Hey guys, Coach Russ here, and welcome back to the RussellRen Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. I trust you guys have all been making time and keeping at it, crushing those goals out there. And excited about today. Starting a new series called Your Mental Edge, where I'll be going over a variety of topics and skills designed to be short but impactful, and just to help you develop your sports game, whatever sporting field you're involved in, and just to help you progress, as well as help you on your fitness journey, dealing from a mindset perspective. Like I say, just short, quick, couple of topics just to get you guys going, helping you on your journey to becoming the best player and be the best version of yourself that you can be on the sports field, on the courts, and on that fitness journey that so many of us are on. And jumping straight into it, today we're going to be talking all about discipline. And that's sort of right up there with one of the most important attributes I think any athlete, any player needs to have, and pretty much applies to so many different aspects of our lives. So whether you're on a fitness journey, in the workplace, discipline, it's a non-negotiable. And when I work with the youngsters, some of the guys and girls in my programs, and I like to ask them to define discipline. What does it mean to you? What is it? And a nice way I like to put it is having discipline is doing something even when you don't feel like doing it. You might not want to go to practice on that day. You might not want to go to the gym that every other day, or when it's scheduled in your diaries. It's doing whatever it takes. It's knuckling down and I want to get through this. I'm going to pack that gym bag, make it to the gym. I'm going to go to my practice session. And it's good, and it's discipline's always, it's attached to a vision, to a goal. It's having that focus. You can't be disciplined without having a goal in mind. So always have that up. Sort of helps with the journey on getting to those goals. Another thing about discipline is I can't be, or nobody else can be disciplined for you. It's something that you've got to do. You've got to do it for yourself. I can encourage you, or somebody can encourage and motivate you, but you have to be disciplined on your own. A quick example for me, and it's something that I always speak about, if you've heard some of my other podcasts, is I usually use the Comrades Marathon as an example, and that's for those outside of South Africa. The Comrades Marathon is an ultra marathon, ultra being longer than 42 kilometers, and the specific marathon, the Comrades Marathon, is about 87, 89 kilometers. And when I got into the whole running marathon stage of my life, I always look back and refer back to the time, because it brought such a discipline into my life, because my training schedule, everything was kept to it, to a group of guys, and on our road to running this marathon. But we were very disciplined in our training, and that started flowing into other areas of my life. What I like to tell the youngsters I work with, or a quote that I've sort of come up with in this, is that discipline is contagious. And going back to that comrade story, is as I started being more disciplined in my training, it flowed into my eating. I didn't want to jeopardize all the hard work I was doing out on the streets, doing my running, and it flowed into what I started to eat, what I started to put into my body, flowed into just even in my daily life, into my workplace routines and all those sort of things. And discipline, it just brings in a structure, it brings in just an organization. And it's something it's one of the first things I speak about, being disciplined in your training, being disciplined at your practices, and it can only be beneficial to you on your various, whatever journey it is that you're on right now. And take some time out, write down a couple of areas where you think you could be more disciplined. Doesn't have to be many. And it's not a negative thing, but it's good to jot it down so that you can recognize, okay, I need to be a little more disciplined in my eating, a little bit more discipline in how many days per week I train, I practice. And it's a good thing to do so that you can see it, put it up, and then make the necessary adjustments to get you back on track. As I said earlier, it's attached to a vision, it's attached to a goal. And it's only going to be beneficial to you guys. So I can't emphasize enough the importance of being disciplined. It's a good, definite attribute to have. And I encourage you to just knuckle down. It's not always an easy one to hear, but when you implement it, it's only gonna help you progress and develop and just become a better athlete, be better on your fitness journey to reaching those goals. And a nice quote that I have up as well is, the secret of your success is found in your daily routine. And I think that fits in nicely with what discipline is and is all about. As I said, quick to the point little nugget, something that you can always refer back to when you feel you're sort of slacking off. Pop in the podcast, give it a listen, make the necessary adjustment, and get back on track. Coach Russ, I trust this has helped. I hope it's beneficial to you. Let me know how it goes. And remember that great comes from what you do extra. I'll see you guys next time.